Good morning. These are the instructions for how to find and understand the rubric for your PBL project, your last assignment of the semester. Before I get started, I want to apologize that my dog is in the room with me and she's whining. So if you see or hear whining, it is just my dog Pickle. All right, so how you find the project is you go to My Google Classroom for English, click on Classwork. Go to week 17 to 18, plan and film. This is week 17. Next week is week 18. The last week of school, we will have a final schedule. So you won't have regular classes. So we really just have 2 weeks of regular classes left. All right, so when you go there, you will see this one thing posted, planning notebook and rubric for your trailer. And so this is what you're going to be working on for the next 2 weeks of class. You have your copy of the planning notebook. You have my copy that, I might add stuff in. I'll leave yours the same. Then there is the rubric and a simple to-do list. Now, you can open either one of these depending on your personality. If you're like, just give me the straight, simple to-do list, open this list. It tells you, it's also in your notebook, and it tells you the basics of what we're expecting you to do, which is that you're going to record a short video that can be live action or animated or a mixture of both, but it needs to be a video. It can't be a slideshow. It has to be a video. And in this video, you're going to introduce a hero that is based on you in some way, fighting to achieve a UN Sustainable Development Goal, powered by an element or weakened by an element or both. Okay, so this is the simple thing of what you're going to be doing. Now, your short video must include your hero's name, the UN goal, the element, a statement in Spanish. Now, if you don't take Spanish, just reach out to one of us privately, but it's just a small statement in Spanish just to make it multicultural, multilingual, a brief origin story, a reveal and mention of your powers, and your special effects. Those are optional, but they're awesome. Your trailer should be a minimum of 1 minute long, but if you want it to get the highest grade possible, it should be at least 2 minutes, okay? You could have a brief title card and credits, but they should not take up the majority of your time. The 2 minutes cannot include bloopers. You can have bloopers, but they're not going to count towards your overall length of your trailer. So that's the simple to-do list. And then there is this rubric. The rubric is more complicated because I made it and it's like my brain, very complicated. Okay. It shows you that this assignment is going to be a grade in ELA, geotech, and physics, physical science. You can also click on the simple list and it'll take you down to that list that we just looked at. But let's look at the rubric. So what I think is super cool about this rubric is it tells you when you should work on what, and it tells you what grade you will get for doing certain things. So this week is November 30th to December 4th. You want to make sure you've done these first. These are the foundational steps. If any of them are incomplete, you should work on them first. So if you haven't done your hero essay for my class, you should do that. If you haven't done your project for physics, you need to go back and do that. And if you haven't done your script for geotech, you need to do that. These are the things you should do before you get started. Once you've done those, which you should hopefully already have done, you're going to use the Planning Your Epic Trailer notebook to plan out how you're going to film. You're going to plan out the structure, so what order are your scenes going to go in. And then this week, you can also practice using some of the tools. So in my class and in technology, we're going to show you some different tools, and you can practice using them to practice filming. Now, if you are happy with a 75 on your trailer, complete these for a maximum of 75 points. Okay, you would look at this row, and this is what you have to do. Complete this row and all the rows below for a maximum of 80 points. Okay, so this tells you what you have to do to get an 80. 88. Okay, 92. Now, if you want to get a higher than a 92, you're going to have to enter your trailer into the Green and Gold Trailer Awards. And more information on that will be coming. But if you enter your trailer into the Green and Gold Trailer Awards show, then you're basically going to be presenting it during the final period of class. And that will be how you get those last few points if you want to get 100. Okay. All right. So that's just an overview of how to read the rubric, The simple list is here. And then if there's anything in the rubric that you're like, whoa, I don't know, like what's a UN Sustainable Development Goal? What does B-roll mean? What do these things mean? There's also a glossary to help you understand what things mean. I'm so excited for this project. If you have any questions, email me or Mr. Kitchen or Mr. Bennett or Dr. Morgan or Ms. Garner. This is going to be amazing.